Testing, testing, testing. There we go. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Make sure everything is aligned. Okay. That not running. And then it's the humidity. Hello, Luke and Ronald. So to answer, we'll answer Ron's question because he put F Mary kill. Let's see. Okay, put that there. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So, Detroit, Chicago, Green Bay. I would, of course, kill the Packers. Marry. Uh, marry the Lions, and then F the Bears. So, yeah, I had to kill the Packers. So, yeah, and also for people, if you didn't see the pinned link, we are almost. Oh, let me show that. Okay, we are $478 away from 100K on the website. In total, though, we have 130,564. So, just so I put the link to the website to hopefully get us to help spread the word and get to that 100K on the website. So, yes. So, thank you, Luke, for the two. Not saying that. I'm showing it though. Kill Chicago, F Detroit, and marry Green Bay. Fair. Fair. So, yeah, I'm doing just fine. I mean, it's just I've recovered I mean, now fully. Yeah, 'twas worth a shot. Yes. Almost did it. Almost. Tom's gonna upload the Washington Tonight Wildflower. That should be the best 30 and 30 episode. It's gonna really be hard to top the Baltimore video. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But in terms of funny videos, I think the Wildflower video is gonna be the funniest video. Best, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think so. But funniest, I think the Washington video is going to be the funniest one. That I will say. But we're already what day? What day? I already lost track. What day? We're on for 30 and 30. It's day 12. I want 3, 4, 5, 6. 13. Day 13 of 30 and 30. Cincinnati, it is currently, because I saw that it's raining a lot in Cincy. But that didn't stop people. Well, it wasn't raining for that first meetup. I think during the afternoon it really was coming down. But they showed up. They showed up. So it's the biggest one yet. And then tomorrow is a very big day. Not in regards to, the actual meetup, but it's just a very big day tomorrow. Tom already said, already announced, he's gonna be on Pat McAfee tomorrow. That is gonna be amazing to get the word out. Who knows? We'll see if they donate something from their own, but just the awareness will help a lot. So that is going to be I'm going to be watching that. So yeah, that's going to be good. That's going to be an interesting day. So let's see. Oh yeah, and Tom just posted a little picture with the Bengals gyms BTR. That's cool. That's cool. Did I just see it? Okay. In regards to others stuff, the already last week, this last, Dalvin Cook getting released. That was very sad. Was expected. Still waiting for Danielle Hunter news. Of course, where Dalvin's going to go. So, yeah, wait a minute. I'm just checking this out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that. Did someone just. St. Jude website now? Oh boy, over 100K. Over 100K. Well, it's going to show up any moment, but on my side, but yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Why am I not seeing it on my end that yet? I'm just going to give it a minute. 100,182. There we go. Now it shows on my end. Yes, 100,182. Hello, Sean. Yes, I saw the good news. I was waiting. I don't know why on my side I kept refreshing. I'm like, I hear 100 over 100K because I've been watching. I'm like, yes, 100 over 131K in total. So, yeah, that is absolutely amazing. And of course, if you look on the website, I want to make sure. Just checking. Share screen. Yeah. Now Tom got one. This is like so satisfactory. Like seeing 100% red bar and then Tom gets like a little achievement, 100% goal met, another achievement for 30 and 30 St. Jude. So now that is officially at the 100K on the website. He's now gonna make it to the 250 or whatever. He's gonna bump that up. So I can't wait to keep on rolling. Over 131K total. So 31,047 on the YouTube. Did I say on the YouTube? Okay. And then 100,000 182 is 131,229. So yeah, that is absolutely amazing. So if you haven't, I have the donation link pinned up in the comments section if you want to donate to an incredible cause. So, and tomorrow, if tomorrow goes how we're all hoping it goes, this could blow up immensely tomorrow. So yo, Foster, let's go. Yes, over $100,000 tomorrow. $100,000 today, and I'm hoping for tomorrow work goes as planned, and then of course Tuesday for you, Foster. That's gonna be amazing. Can't wait. I can't wait. For not only for tomorrow, but also can't wait for you. To meet Tom on Tuesday. So let me know his first city after your knee. There's gonna be a lot of people. I'm doing well today. I am doing very well today. Just enjoying, relaxing. Just so super bored. I'm like, you know what? I haven't done really like Q&As really. So I'm like, why not, do a Q&A today? It's a Sunday, you know. So it's a good way to end the weekend. So yeah, and also spread awareness for this great cause. So yeah. So tomorrow, yeah, I know, Luke. I know. I know. It's going. I. It's going to. It's eventually. It's going to happen. Eventually, it's going to happen. I promise you, it's going to happen. Hopefully sooner rather than later. So. Hello, John. How we're doing? How we're doing? You never know. And yeah, one. Yeah, I don't. I mean, there's gonna be some people, I mean, that aren't like that said that weren't able to make it out. That, but just spreading the word uh, helps a lot. So a trip was canceled. Yeah, to England, but it's for. I know that's disappointing. I trust me. If I were you, I understand. It's sort of like I don't know. I can't give an example, but it's just like it's for the kids. That's what I'm that yeah, they call it. But it's for the children. So hopefully he'll hopefully he will make his way over there, or I was gonna say like to you know well yeah, he's gonna do the draft unless I know it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. That's the only thing I can say. That's the only thing I can say. That's the only thing. It's bittersweet. So um, it's an amazing cause. It is an amazing cause. He gets to meet a lot of people. Um, so I mean, just watching the Baltimore video, that might be the best video. Will be the best video for sure. Hello, Adam. How you doing? How you doing? So yeah, yeah, and let's see, yeah, and of course Mitchell, the legend, with, and then of course where's the Steelers? Oh yeah, the Steelers. No problem, Luke. No problem. I think boss. Okay, you weren't here when I said this. DC will be the funniest, but DC won't be the best one. I think DC will be so funny, but I don't think DC will top Baltimore, if that makes sense. Like I think maybe there could be a chance Cincy tops Baltimore video in regards to the video. I mean, for the crowd, it already did, but for the video, I think it could. So, or it could be the last video, which is Los Angeles, just because the last video, depending on how much we raise, all that. So, yeah, but we'll see. We'll see how big this can get after tomorrow and his Pat McAfee appearance. So I'll be tuning in for that. So yeah, Denver, Denver maybe. Denver with Perna, that's going to be absolutely amazing to see. We get a GPS to that's going to be amazing. So yeah, tomorrow we'll definitely set the course, and then hopefully all the other NFL teams will allow that haven't got back to Tom will allow Tom Stadium tour. Um, what number is he on? He is on a total. So this is 101,000. Oh, let's refresh the page. So 100,182 on YouTube. It's 31,047, which is 31,229. So, yeah. And did Tom say what time? I forgot. I just want to make sure. I don't, you know, he didn't say what time he was going to McAfee because I know, but I don't want to. Yeah, I know. I know. Like, for example, like, John is working, there's people inside, even in the even in the States, who are close, like they work. And there's people who, who live, who just like need to, like, they just unfortunate, like situational wise. So like, don't feel like you're the only one who's missing out, because there's people probably who are in the cities, who live in the cities, like where he's going to, but just can't go just for reasons. And so, but don't worry, you know, I won't go further. You know, but yeah. I'm sorry. So what was I just like? I already lost so did you bring the child photo for Tom to re-sign? Oh, I didn't bring it. I didn't bring it. I didn't bring it. I should have, but I didn't bring it. He already signed it, so I'm like, eh. But I should have. I really should have, to be honest. Um, but really, for people who didn't see my last stream, I sort of explained how the whole day went. If you want to watch the stream, it is in the live stream category. Even it's actually surprisingly I did not expect. I mean, I just went live, because in the member server wanted to see my live reaction, my live meeting of Tom for the first time. So I'm like, you know what? Instead of doing a video, I'm just gonna live stream it. Someone who knew who I was, I asked them to help record it, to help, record for the live stream, and that absolutely well. So yeah. But we're doing some chaotic good. That's the most important thing. I feel like I could have and also like, that Minnesota video was good. Felt like I could have said some more things, which I still beat myself over, because like in that moment I froze and I like blanked out, because there was other things that he asked. I'm not sure if that's just gonna be saved, that I could have said better. So yeah. Hello, Rachel. So so you're gonna top Cincy? I'm just saying. No, it is fine, Luke. No, Luke, Luke. It is fine. It is fine to have those feelings, because many years ago, it was when 3 years ago, when I was supposed to meet Tom because it was going to fly back from a Bucks game. But things happened. And I was so disappointed that like he wasn't able to go to the Bucks game, which meant he wasn't going to fly through here. I felt that same thing, felt that same feeling. Like I understand because there was stuff that was going on, but I felt that just very deep disappointment. And it did take some year. It take a couple, 2-3 years for that then to meet Tom. I could have met him 2-3 years before, but that 2-3 year wait was worth it. So you are absolutely fine. You're absolutely fine. So I believe in the KC crowd. It's gonna be tough to beat Cincinnati. 100%. I mean, but you, Cole, Holly, and like everyone, get, gather, put your heads together, and get that word out. You guys can do it. You guys can do it. I believe in Kansas City. I 100% believe in Kansas City to get close to to what Cincinnati had. Yes, it is during the week on a Thursday, and unlike Cincinnati and Buffalo, which were both on a Sunday. But I think if you can get close to what Cincy and Buffalo had, that will be impressive. That'll be just as impressive if you can get at least close to that. So I think, that will be the last one that will to have a chance to beat Cincinnati, because I don't know if who's going to beat Cincinnati. I mean, you do have, I'm not sure Dallas maybe is in that range or not. Los Angeles, just because of it's such a big city, maybe, but but Kansas City, I think has the out of the cities left has the best shot to get close. So Indy, I mean, okay, unless Pat pulls some strings, we'll maybe, but I don't know about it. I don't know. I mean, Indy's gonna will have a good showing, but I don't know. It's just not gonna compare to Cincy. I know, but it could. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. No, you don't know. So I bet there's some vegan barbecue so that Tom could get a true Arrowhead experience. I mean, is there some vegan barbecue, Rachel? I don't know. I do not know. And hello, Samantha. If I didn't already say that, I'm just trying to keep in Colby. If I didn't say that, in Kaylee Barrett. So, yeah. No one here is coming to my furniture. No one here is enough of a pornographer to go. Denver might have a good showing because of, Perna will definitely help. So, yeah. Gates has good barbecue in Kansas City. At least he could get the barbecue sauce with fries then. Well, it might not be barbecue sauce with fries. It might be, if we're lucky enough, if things keep rolling on, we maybe get the hot sauce with the fries. Just saying, if we can get the hottest hot sauce in KC, yes. I just hope that tomorrow really sets things off. Just really crossing my fingers so much that it sets things off. So yeah, but I think yeah. Yeah, very, very proud of everything you've accomplished. I mean, what? Well, I'm very proud of everything Tom has accomplished. I mean, the Haunted Hotel, I'm telling you, we're at 131,000, over 131,000. We need how many more days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more days. So let's take 250, 1, 2, 3, 250,000 minus 131,229. So that's 118,771. Divide that by, so there's 8 more days. So he needs to get it by the time he's in New Orleans, divided by 8. So that equals about $14,846 a day. So it's in range. It's in range. It's there, for the taking. So just like, if this can gain some more momentum, not just we can get more NFL teams involved. Depends on tomorrow. Pat McAfee, and we'll see. Hopefully we will get a good reach, and see if we get a good boost of donations. So, and thank you, Luke. Thank you, Luke. All right, I'm excited for Tom on Pat McAfee tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Toward the. He should. He should. I'm hoping. I'm really, really hoping. So, like, yeah. And it's for the kids. It's for the kids, which is why we need to, like, for the moment, we need to put away any grudges for the kids. So, yep, have a good evening, John. Yeah. It's going to garner some national attention. And hopefully every stadium now will give him a tour. We'll give him a tour from now on. So, I am following the NHL Stanley Cup Final. Was watching the last game with all the. Yeah, I was watching it with the mods. Yeah, we're cheering for the Panthers, but they just came up just short. I think they got a better. I think this is not like much of a stretch to say, but they got a better shot to win the final than the Heat. I think. I mean, they still got a chance. Now, I predicted Vegas in 7, and I'm still sticking with it. But, like, I think the Panthers can make a little. The Ice Kitties will go meow, make a little bit of that comeback. I think they can win game 5. They can win a game 5 and definitely a game 6. But I'm not sure about a game 7. But we'll see. We'll see. They came back from 3-1 against Boston. They can come back from 3-1 against Vegas. The Miami Heat, on the other hand, we go to the NBA side. They did win one in Denver for game 2. I don't know. I think at most they can maybe win another game, but I think that it's going to be Denver in 5. So, yeah. Fair. So, fair. So tomorrow, I think I'm going to use going to read Kuzma. No problem. And go Panthers. Go Panthers all the way to win their first Stanley Cup. Vegas would also be winning their first Stanley Cup, but they have been in the league as long as the Florida Panthers. The Denver Nuggets, if they win one more, they'll get their first Stanley Cup. So, first, did I say first? Oh my God, the first NBA trophy. I think I said Stanley Cup on accident. Whatever. Yeah. Colorado Avalanche the Colorado Avalanche have a Stanley Cup. So, okay, and we're at 100,212. Just refreshed on the St. Jude page. Jokic, great hockey assist. Vegas has only been 6 years, not enough time. It took the Blues 50 plus years. Vegas, too much success too soon. They could have gone in their first year. I was really cheering for it to get their first year, but you know, yeah. Yeah. Do you think the Vikings should end up being? Do you think the Vikings could end up being last in the NFC North now that they lost out and still haven't gotten better at the defense side of the ball? I don't think that there is really a possibility for them to be last. The Lions will be first. But I think the Vikings, at worst, they'll be third. The defense, while a problem, still not the best. I think they will be better under Brian Flores. Ed Donatel, absolute disaster. I think Brian Flores brings better schemes than Ed Donatel. Yes, we lost some defensive pieces, like Eric Hendricks and Galvin Tomlinson and Patrick Peterson. But we replaced Patrick Peterson with Byron Murphy, which is better because he's younger, quicker. But yeah, replace how to replace Eric Hendricks and Dalvin Tomlinson. So, but I think the defense can only go up from here. I think they'll be in the 20s next season. In terms of defense, instead of 31st, I think they'd be like 20, between 20 and 20 to 20 and 22nd ranked defense. But it's gonna be hard to make that turnaround like Zimmer did that his first year where they were 31st and they were like, I think they were like 16th. I don't know if I see that, but at highest I see maybe like 20th ranked defense. Maybe not, like you maybe get to 19th, but yeah. but I think it'll be Detroit, Minnesota, and then Chicago and Green Bay will be third and fourth. And probably Chicago third and Green Bay fourth, but Green Bay third and Chicago fourth. Yeah, that could happen. So, yeah, the two newest NHL teams. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfair. Yeah. Yes, but the Packers offense hasn't it needs to improve though. The defense underperformed last year significantly. They should be better. Um, but yeah, I think and then the Bears the Bears I don't know what they're going to do. They have Justin Fields. He needs to improve passing the ball, which I think he'll do. Now that he has DJ Moore, um, and I think they can definitely have that Raven like esque um, offense. But I don't know will the defense catch up? I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. But I think the Vikings offense, though, is going to be one of the best offenses in the NFL. It's just their defense is the reason why they're not going to do as good as they should. I think the Vikings will have a top. I don't think it's too far outstretched to say that they say the Vikings will have a top five offense, and you can blame me. You can say what you want about that, but you got well, not top. Well, they did lose Cook, but yeah, top five. But I think what were they? They were like I think Alexander Madison. While he's not Dalvin Cook, I think they'll do a more rotational running, um, which I think which has worked for a lot of this because a lot of Super Bowl teams. Not that I think the Vikings will make the Super Bowl. They don't have that feature back. They don't have that star back, and I think we have one of the best receiving cores in the game. We have Justin Jefferson, and now we got added Jordan Addison, and we got KJ Osborne. So that is that is a very good receiving core. And we got some of the best tackles in the game in Christian Darrisaw and Brian O'Neill. Still need to shore up that inside offensive line, but Kirk Cousins is a solid quarterback. The running backs can be it is going to be hard to replace Cook, but I think if you do the rotational running back, not having Alexander Madison as a 3-down back, I think that will benefit the Vikings in having a rotation between Madison and in either Kene or we got Dwayne McBride. We drafted Dwayne McBride. But I think they could sneak into the top 5 with offense. Top 10 definitely. But I think they can sneak into top 5 offense. But the reason why they're not going to win the division and not going to go far is their defense. So, and they got TJ Hawkinson as well. I forgot to mention that. So it's sad, but running backs do not get are not as premier running backs are not as important anymore. So it's just how the market is, and they're not willing to pay Dalvin Cook $10 million. So, and he thinks he's going to get that in free agency. I don't think so. I don't think so. So I'm fine with the rotation of Alexander Mattison, Dwayne McBride, and Ty Chandler. To see what we can do. And I think Alexander Mattison being even a better receiving receiving back than Cook. Cook is still like a better overall because he better running down field than Mattison because Mattison's not as big of a player as Cook. But if you want to involve Mattison in the passing game, I think he can do better than that. He can do better than Cook with that. But it's gonna be interesting to see how we do running the ball. I mean, besides, we didn't really run the ball that much. Which I think we had was it like fifth fewest running rush attempts or something like that. So I think and Cook still got over 1,000 yards. So I think we'll be okay at running back. It hurts. It's a detriment to the Vikings, but we'll survive. So, but yeah, the defense. Brian Flores needs to do something. Needs to do work some miracles. Wait a minute. Did someone just? Wait a minute. Did someone donate $1,000? Because I just saw it jump from 100,212 to 101,212. What? Let's go. Oh no, I think just Tom just added the, or no, or was it someone that donated 1,000? I don't know. But that's cool nonetheless. So yeah, I'm just talking about the Vikings right now. Yeah, I agree. Worried about Green Bay because they can take the spotlight. They have good weapons and picked up more in the draft. Jordan Love has a mid season. It could take a second. I think it's going to take after this year. Jordan Love. We'll see how the Packers do. I expect the Packers to just have a very mid season. I mean, with how bad the NFC in general is, could they sneak in the 7th seed? Absolutely. But it's just still there's gonna be some learning curves for Jordan Love. So, could he fall in the footsteps of Rodgers and Favre? Sure. Likely chance of that happening. It's hard for lightning to strike twice, let alone 3 times. So, but I think he'll be serviceable. He'll be serviceable. I don't think he's going to be bad. I think he'll be serviceable. So, yeah. He picked up some. I think he definitely picked up some. It's going to be hard to replicate that, in my opinion. But he definitely has. He has definitely shown he can be that. He can be a serviceable quarterback. So I'm not gonna say one way or another if he's gonna be good or bad because we really haven't seen a whole lot of him yet. So yeah. Let me see. All right, just just in the distance, just same, same, same. To be honest, same. Um, uh, I don't want to think about it. I'm just. If Jordan Love wins a Super Bowl, he can just like clip this. But it's not going to happen. I'm just going to say it's not going to happen. Jordan Love does not win a Super Bowl with the Packers. I'm going to speak into existence. You can clip it if it happens, but it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Okay, we're getting close to an hour. So, and it's going to be like a couple more hours till the Washington vid even drops. So, yeah. So, yeah. So 31,067 on YouTube. And still the 101,212, so 132,279. I swear, I'm calling it now. It's NFL Super Skirted NFC Championship. I think you mean that can't be the NFC Championship. That cannot be the NFC Championship because that's an NFC versus AFC team. That could be the Super Bowl, um, but um, but not the NFC Championship game. Jets are AFC. But if it was Packers and Jets Super Bowl, oh my God, I don't know. I would have to cheer for the Jets and Aaron Rodgers, wouldn't I? That's not a world I want to live in. That's not a world I want to live in. I know. I know they basically are. But it's still the Packers, even if Aaron Rodgers and like you moved a lot of Packer players to the Jets, I still hate the Packers more. Like even though the Packers don't have Aaron Rodgers anymore. I still hate them more than Aaron Rodgers on the Jets, for example. because it's the team. It has nothing to do with the players. It's the team. And Aaron Rodgers, yes, I don't like him, but um, I would cheer for. I would. I would hope that the Packers lose. Then, but if it meant, but it would result in Aaron Rodgers winning another one, which hurt. But yeah, yeah. Did the Twins win today? Did they even play today? Oh, they did play today, and they lost 6-7 after blowing a 4-0 lead. Actually, no, a 6-1 lead. Great, great. And now they're 500, and they're in first place because that's how baseball works. That's how the AL Central works. You're 500. Here's first place. Even worse than the NL West, NL Central. I meant. But I still think the Twins are gonna win the AL Central and maybe get, I don't know who, and then get swept because they're the Tins. So yeah, just waiting for Elon Musk or someone like him to find out about what Grassi's doing and just drop 100K. That would be absolutely amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. That would be amazing because then we'd be basically at the goal for the haunted house. So yeah, I hope if they go to a haunted house, that's gonna be cool footage. Or Mr. Beast. Oh no, that would be something. That would be something. Yeah, I don't think that will happen. I don't think that will happen. If that were to happen, that would be insane. That would be absolutely insane. One of my thoughts about the Vikings and Bucks week 1, that's gonna be a game. I think it's at home, so I think we should win it. That first week, it's going to take some time for the Bucks and Baker Mayfield to really get it together. So I think we might have an advantage for week one. If this was later on the season, I would think we'd be more trouble. But I think that first week. So I think because it's week one, I think at home from the crowd, I think we got a good advantage there. Yes, he is going on McAfee tomorrow. Yes, he is going on McAfee tomorrow. So that'll be exciting. Yeah, so make sure to tune into that. It might. Oh, that's true. He might be feeling dangerous week one, so he's gonna dangerous maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Um, but I hope we bring the heat in our house. So we want to make sure to make Baker flustered, and make sure the offense is off the field at all times. So there, that should get the message of what he's doing out there better. Absolutely, hopefully it will. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Thoughts on Dalvin Cook release? It was going to happen. It's been pushed out way too long. Yeah, pushed out way too long, and it was going to happen. And I think the running back market, how it is, it's hard to replace Dalvin Cook. That's the thing. So the Vikings are gonna try the method of running back by committee, Madison, Ty Chandler, and Dwayne McBride. So we'll see how that works. I don't think that's an LOL moment. I don't think that's an LOL moment. I think it's just the running back market. So no, I don't think they're signing Zeke. If they're not willing to pay Dalvin, they're not going to pay Zeke. So and then talking about Hunter getting traded, I'm saying he is a premier edge. I do not want to. If I do not want to, unless it's for a very good, it needs to be a very good trade for someone to get for us to release Daniel Hunter. He is a premier player. He just wasn't utilized like last year. He wasn't utilized correctly by at Dontel. But I think with Brian Flores, he's going to absolutely shine. And even with Zimmer, he shined. It just was last year. Yeah. I mean, basically. I mean, I would say Christian McCaffrey is even more of a receiver than Saquon Barkley. But yeah, Baker is always dangerous. I mean, you might have those. We'll see. He has those games sometimes, and then and then something like I don't know, like when he was with Panthers, not so much. When he was with the Rams, like he showed signs of the old Baker, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. Are you trading for Aaron Rodgers in 2025 or 2026? No. Hopefully not. I think Kwesi wants young guys. I think it's a little bit out there, but what do you think as the Vikings being a dark horse for Hopkins? I would love it, but I don't think it's going to happen just because we drafted Jordan Addison in the first round. We have Justin Jefferson, KJ Osborne, still great wide receiver 3. Adding Hopkins to that would be absolutely amazing, but I feel like in order to really help the team, we need someone on defense would be more valuable. So Hopkins absolutely make the Vikings receiver core the best in the NFL, but I don't think they're going to get Hopkins unless it's for a very good price. The only reason backer only reason Baker is Baker. Are you saying Baker? I think is playing is because he played. Oh well, no, wasn't he like? Was it him? I believe that like didn't get that surgery on his arm. I believe that shoulder. Is that the guy? Was he was the one, right, that didn't get that surgery on his shoulder or something? Correct me if I'm wrong. Because he had like an injured arm, but like injured something like here, but like didn't get the injury and didn't get the surgery. Instead he did like he played through it with the Browns. Yeah, should have just gotten the surgery instead of playing through it, which definitely altered his career a bit. He tore his rotator. He tore his rotator cuff. Yeah. So yeah, that really. If he would have maybe gotten like the surgery and not played through it, I think maybe he could have stayed on the Browns. I think, but and then Deshaun Watson would not be on the Browns. Maybe he would probably be on like the Falcons instead, or whatever. I think Falcons were like one of those teams who were in that. So yeah. But then who would the Bucs have as quarterback then? I don't know. Oh no, they would have Kyle Trask as their quarterback. So because that's someone I'm interested in seeing. I wonder how Kyle Trask is going to do. And how much time he. This is probably it is his best and last chance. He has Mike Evans and Chris Godwin for his receivers, so he has some of in terms of receiving weapons. He has that going for him, and a defense that really shone that still did very good last season. The offense, I don't know what it was last season. Like it didn't. I don't know why it didn't do as good as in previous seasons. But I think you know they can definitely make some. They can definitely if they can improve on offense. Um, who knows? The NFC South is literally like is wide open. It's for anyone to take. So who knows? Who honestly knows? So um, who knows? And then the Buccaneers also have wait, oh no, they still sorry, I don't know why they still have um Todd Bowles. I don't know why I thought he wasn't on it. Mm, got it. Okay, so it was Leftwich. Okay. I didn't have a pixelated Viking shirt. I didn't have a pixelated Viking shirt. I don't know what you're talking about. I wore my Vikings jersey and I wore a GPS shirt under it. Um, but I can look through my stream that I did. I think maybe someone was wearing um, a pixelated Viking shirt, maybe. Uh, oh, or maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have a pixelated. I don't. The only Perna shirt I have is that Kirk Cousins one, but um, but yeah, and it's just so seeing other teams trying with their quarterbacks the whole Kirko chains thing. Like the Lions social media team did it. I'm like, guys, guys. Taylor Heineke, yes, I know he's a former Viking, but yeah, after they gave the Eagles their first loss on the team playing, they put the chains on him. I'm like, come on, what does gross? He smells like I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it was hot. I don't know. I guess by the end of the day, maybe I'm guessing he was. It was so hot. Maybe sweat. I don't know. Maybe like vegetables. I was like, probably cheese. That's the last thing he would smell like. It was cheesy what other teams were doing. Like, let Kirk have his style. I know. Let Kirk have his style. Like the Lions, the Lions won really because it's NFC North. Um, Give me a moment. Getting up the picture. Like, no. Like, how do you? There's not you can't. Like, we know which one's the better one. Yeah, I don't know what the Lions are doing in regards to the running backs, but they got David Montgomery, so they got rid of Jamal Williams, though. That was. 100%. 100%. If the defense can step up, if they can be a mid defense at least, they can contend. The offense, I still think is going to be very good. The running back, if they can do running back by committee, I don't think Alexander Madison's a 3-down back. If you do that running back by committee, like a lot of teams are doing now, I think that will definitely help. So he is. He really is. He really is. And let's just. Um, Give me a moment. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This was the first. Washington was the first one. I'm like, the first one to copy, I should say. I don't know what you guys think of this one. Which one? Okay, what? I feel like we should. Which one is at least? Which one's at least a better copycat? The Washington Commanders or the Detroit Lions? You choose. Let me know down in the comments. What happens? Wait, CGP Gray. Oh, I think I'm aware of that channel. Yeah, with the Vikings having a top 5 offense, Vikings can put on a show on, and everyone is saying they're tanking because they traded a few stars and they didn't get rid of Kirk. It's not the superstar. Yeah, I mean, if this is Kirk Cousins' prove it year, this is the last year in his contract. He's going to try his very best to get that one final contract. So if he did, I think if he goes to the NFC Championship game this year, he's going to get another contract. If he doesn't, we're going to get that's we're going to get. I think we're going to move on, and that's because the thing was when we got Kirk Cousins, we wanted to make sure we got to the same point we were with Case Keenum. We got to the NFC Championship game, so I think that's the goal: get to the NFC Championship game because we put a lot of years into Kirk. So mm. Lions are too busy in the. Yeah, Kirk is an older and crazier Jimmy G. Kirk is. I'm going to make a statement. I don't know if you guys maybe agree with this, but let me answer this first. Win the Super Bowl, it's a team, and Vikings still got a lot of stars around the team despite releasing Cook and trading Darius Smith. Oh, yeah. Do you think we should do a Rams type rebuild where we keep a few stars and shed everything else that isn't nailed down if we don't go anywhere with Kirk this season? If we don't go in, okay, and that's a lot because in regards to the offense, you can't really. I don't know what else there is to shed down. Um, in regards to the defense, I mean, there's still some, and you could shed down if we don't do good this season, like Danielle Hunter, maybe if he doesn't have a good season if he doesn't have a good season, of course. But I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. I mean, I want to keep Danielle Hunter and like Harrison Smith. You might have. I mean, Harrison Smith. He's up there, but he's still producing. But for the offense, there's not really much to shed down, in my opinion. The shedding down would be the defense in Danielle Hunter and Harrison Smith, and that's it. Eagles could be heading that way. And hello, Ishii. Hello, Ishii. So here's my statement. I'm going to say about Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins, I'm going to compare him to someone who is probably the exact same, in my opinion, because both have not been to the. I mean, both can be pretty decent or pretty adequate quarterbacks. Both have not made the NFC Championship game. And of course, now that I said both have not made the NFC Championship game, I think Kirk Cousins and Dak Prescott are really like that. Are very similar in my opinion. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say if I'm crazy or not. I think they're very similar quarterbacks. You agree? Kirk's floor is lower, Dak's ceiling is higher. I mean, they both have. I'm just saying, they both have haven't made the NFC Championship game, and I think both only won. Has Dak only won? No, he's won 2 playoff games with the Cowboys. One against the Seahawks, and then one against the Buccaneers. But yeah, I can understand Dak ceiling is could be a little, maybe a little higher, but you know, I thought you were going to say Russell Wilson because both are. Russell Wilson, I can't make any judgments about Russell Wilson just yet because he is still it was only his first year on the Broncos. So I need more time for to know exactly where Russell Wilson is. Russell Wilson, Nathaniel Hackett made the Broncos a lot very bad. So I would come in when Russell Wilson is mentioned. Russell Wilson, if he plays like he did last year, I could even say like Russell Wilson declined so much that he's now not worse than he's not really good anymore. If he plays like how he did, if he plays like how he does with the Sean Payton offense, like he did against like with Nathaniel Hackett, then yeah, there's gonna be some real concern. There's gonna be some real concern in Bronco country. So I'm not ready to judge Russell Wilson just yet, because I'm really hoping it was more Nathaniel Hackett than Russell Wilson. So yeah. Mm, yeah. There's a reason why the Packers got rid of Rodgers and the reason why Seattle got rid of Wilson. Well, I mean, it was just, it was, it was just time, and Rodgers was just fed up with the Packers, um, and he wanted out. Wilson, it just wasn't working out with him and the Seahawks, and they both left. Um, so we'll find out this season how Rodgers and Wilson do. Wilson under a respectable coach, um, and Rodgers under Robert Saleh. So yeah, Broncos country. Let's cry for now, but have hope. Have hope, Broncos country. Hopefully you'll ride again. So yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know. I think it's gonna be a little bit till the Washington video drops. So I think we are at an hour and a half. Um, uh, we have raised I need to check the YouTube amount for a moment. 31,072. 132,384. Okay. Not gonna lie, Rodgers was a mess of a player personality. Was a mess of player personality wise. He was really selfish on his team. He wanted to be the team coach and run the offense when it wasn't his job to. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think younger Rodgers fine, was great, fine. But once, getting all like more popular, and popular and all that, his ego, that's just my opinion. His ego getting to him, and things just started to go downhill. And also it was also like, losing all those NFC championship games also really had an impact as well. Because like, yeah. But Rodgers still gonna go to the Hall of Fame, respectively so. Um, no worry, Holly. No worry, Holly. You excited? I love the profile picture, by the way. You excited for KC? I hope. Yeah, doe. Yeah, doe. It's a holly. It is a holly. Yeah. I hope you, Rachel, Cole, all have a good time. You get to meet Tom for the very first time. It's going to be a time. It's going to be a time. I promise you. Especially now that this has picked up. Um, and hopefully he gets to do that. He gets to try the hottest hot sauce. So, yeah, you guys are gonna do a great job showing off what Kansas City has in store. You know, I think you'll have just almost as good as a turnout as Cincy, in my opinion. Yes. We have raised. Yes, we have an air. Oh yes, yes. But the one I want more though is the Bills. I want a Vikings Bills Super Bowl. Being Aaron Rodgers would be absolutely great, but I want to play the Bills. The 0-4 Bowl. Everyone wants the 0-4 Bowl. So, and we know how that game went last season. So, if you like chili without beans, uh, yeah, he's in Cincinnati. So look at that chili, Cincinnati chili. Hopefully, Johnny gets some of that Cincinnati chili. Okay. Shh. I'll get that secret. That's secret. So the Bears are rebuilding with Robert. Yeah, Tunyon. Bears are gonna do whatever. Whatever. It's gonna take some years. I think just like the Packers. The Vikings are in a weird spot. We'll see after this season what they do. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see this journey. See tomorrow how far this thing can go. So Packers going 11-6 this season. Switch those around. Maybe 6-11, 7-10. Just saying. Just saying. That's more like the Lions or Lions record. 11-6, 12-5. I think I have them like second in the NFC or something like that. I mean, they have an easier schedule, but they need to get it together. They're gonna have some learning curves with Jordan Love. I'm just saying. That is technically for every NFL team that is correct. But like for example, like the I don't know who's going to have the best record in the NFL. Might be the Chiefs again. Might be the oh god. I don't know. Maybe we'll just be an NFC team because of how bad the NFC is. Maybe it'll be the Eagles. I don't know. But it just matters of who wins in the end. So there's gonna be a lot of AFC teams, and then maybe like one or two NFC teams for the Super Bowl that can make the Super Bowl next season. So yeah, yeah. But it could be a down year, but I think their down year would still be winning the division, maybe not getting the 1 seed, maybe they get like the 3 seed instead. As like if we're taking like a low season, but I still think they can like make the AFC Championship game. Might not be at home, you know. Like I still think there's a good chance the Chiefs make the AFC Championship game though. So at the very least. Um, now will they? But now there's gonna be a lot of competition. You got the Bills, the Bengals. You got the maybe the Jets. Um, but you also have the who else? Maybe the Dolphins. I don't know. The Chargers will try to win the West, but I don't think they're gonna do it. Um, and then who never know who knows? Maybe the Jaguars will make a surprise. That's what I'm going to say. The Chargers are the only threat to the Chiefs in the division, but I don't think it's too. They're still gonna. I still think they're gonna easily win the division. Like the real threats are Bengals and Bills. To be honest, there's other teams, but I think Bengals and Bills are always those two teams that are going to be tough in the AFC, including the Chiefs. So NFC, you can pretty much say it's the Eagles to lose, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe some teams will surprise me. But yeah. I blanked out. Yeah. Well, we got a super sticker. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you for the super sticker. Yeah, it's just been a crazy couple weeks. With the whole 30 and 30. Well, yeah, I guess this is technically the end of this week, so and then everything, so yeah. So thank you. Thank you. And it's also been crazy for me, and it's crazy for me for the channel as well. Gained like in a span of that week of the 30 and 30 and whatnot. Since 30 and 30, like I've gained over 100 subs, for example, I think. Or close to 100 subs, I should say. But um, which is crazy. Um, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm going to keep up the great work. We're going to keep building on for this season. So, yeah. Next goal is definitely the nice 1.69. Nice. And then 2K, and then, go on from there. So I wasn't expecting much to happen this off season, but yeah, we keep rocking, we keep rolling, and we're gonna and we're gonna have a good 2023-2024 NFL season, both filled with some hopefully good content. So I know it's not going to be the Vikings. The Vikings aren't going to have an as exciting season as last year with all those close games. But I still think they're going to be exciting nonetheless. So that's sort of what I got. Yeah, I'm honestly shocked by it too. Honestly, so shocked by it. Like, for example, I mean, I'm just shocked. I don't know. I'm always completely shocked. Like that, like how the hell I did this? Like I now have over 1,000 videos, shorts, and live combined, um, of doing this. I cannot believe I've done 1,000 videos in so yeah, I'm just shocked. I'm just shocked. So, um, and I'm so am so grateful to have people like you, Luke, and Holly, and everyone else, True North, um, and of course, a lot of that has to do with the Grouse Posse. Um, but yeah. I don't think so. I don't think so. If he did, that would be hilarious. But yeah. But I think we did it. Unless there's anything else left that needs to be asked. Um, I'm excited for tomorrow with his interview with Pat at 3 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So, thank you all for watching. This has been Adam, also known as Minnesota Vikings Man 28, and as always, Skull, baby, Skull.